Speed, I'm speed. Float like a Cadillac, sting like a Beamer.
Ferrari.
No, nothing.
Does he have like a sleeper build? Oh, wow.
Thank you to HUEL for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Racers, gearheads, and anthropomorphic automobiles of the Reject Nation. It is a momentous occasion. It's the Johns. The John squad is in the house. LJ and BJ, we're never hopping off this train. But it's not trains, all right? That's not what we're here to do today. Nuh-uh. We're here to do a Pixar classic. A contentious Pixar classic at that.
Yeah.
Because we're watching Cars.
There you go. Vroom, vroom, baby.
That's right. That's what the cars say.
We'll find out more. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here with you. This movie's what, 20 years old now? I don't think I've seen this since I was a young. So this is gonna be exciting. How are you feeling today?
I'm chilling, man. I'm excited because I've never seen this movie at all.
Excellent.
I've avoided all of the Cars movies, so I'm excited to be here and watch it with John and John Squared. Strikes again.
That's right, we do.
Yeah.
We strike hard, strike first.
Oh, yeah.
No mercy.
Wow, we're going to Cobra Kai it. Wow.
We're always Cobra Kai it. Oh, my God. Well, gang, thanks for being here with us. I'm excited. This is, again, I love a Pixar.
Yeah.
Not one that I have revisited. So, you know, I'm curious to see if we're going to walk out of this being like, you know what? All you grouches out there, this is actually one of Pixar's best. Or if we're going to come out and be like, you know, it's no Toy Story. Insert your favorite Pixar here. Anyway,
absolutely.
Thanks for joining us. We're gonna gear this up on Disney Plus. Let's do it. Start the ignition. Hit the gas.
Flag.
Hit the clutch and shift it into first gear or reverse if you have to back out. We're gonna watch the movie.
Yeah. What year is this?
2006, I think.
Damn, so it is like exactly 20 years old. That's cool. And slow?
I got to meet Big Luxo.
Oh, nice.
At the Pixar campus once.
Hell yeah.
For Inside Out 2, which I still haven't seen.
Here
Inside
we go.
Out 2, yeah.
Focus. Speed. I am speed.
Oh. Whoa.
One winner. 42 losers. I eat losers for breakfast.
God, I forgot. It's Owen Wilson.
Breakfast. Maybe I should have had breakfast. Brekkie could be good for me. No. Stay focused. Speed.
Brekkie.
Faster than fast. Quicker than quick. I am lightning.
Hey.
Hey, Lightning. You ready?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Lightning's ready.
I was going to say, first I was like, this is what you think about during the race?
Yeah.
Dang. Those Lightyear tires.
Woo. There you go.
Look at that. The Piston Cup. Yeah, it is Lightyear. That's fun.
Interesting, yeah.
What are the cups named in Mario Kart?
Oh,
it's like the Mushroom Cup.
Good question. I didn't play as much. I know of the game, but I haven't played it as much. Yeah.
Ka-chow! I like that it's, what is it, the Motor Speedway of the South?
Oh, yes.
Just generally the South.
Yeah.
South of where?
Yeah.
How does Car World work in terms of continents?
What is it, referring to? Yeah.
And I know that there are planes in a spinoff, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So what are the classes of society like in this place? Dude, the movement of his tires is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. That's not a disqualification. Okay.
Hey, man, he's getting clever, right? He's thinking outside the box.
There you go.
He's thinking outside the boot.
He's thinking outside of the gearbox.
There you go. Oh, hey! See? Car pun.
I'm going to try as many today.
I used to love an antenna ball. I feel like people don't do that as much. The little Jack in the Box one. Oh. Redneck Hill.
Interesting.
I like the concept of being a redneck still exists, even if you're a car and your skin doesn't burn. Oh! Oh my God, love that Elvis truck van thing. Whoa. Dude, nice spoiler.
Yeah, that's a tall spoiler. That's interesting.
Welcome back to the Dynaco 400.
Dynaco?
I'm Bob Cutlass,
Daytona?
here with my good friend Daryl Cartrip. We're midway through what may turn out to be an historic...
Car trip.
Bob Cullis, car trip.
Daryl, 3 cars are tied for the season points lead.
Uh-oh.
Final race of the season, and the winner of this race, Daryl, will win the season title and the Piston Cup.
Piston Cup.
Strip Weathers have one more victory in him before
Strip
retirement.
Weathers.
Dynaco's golden boy for
What a name.
years. Can he win them one last Piston Cup?
Oh, snap, they got a helicopter.
Chick Hicks. He's been chasing that
Chick
tailpin his entire
Hick?
career.
Chick thought this was his year, Bob.
Okay.
Dude, Chick Hicks is an epic name.
Yeah.
For a...
Last thing he expected was
And his grill is his
Lightning
mustache.
McQueen.
You know, I don't think
There you go.
the rookie sensation came into the season unknown, but everyone knows him now.
Wow.
So he's a
The
rookie.
legend, the runner-up, and the rookie. 3 cars, 1 champion.
Yeah. What a story. It's the
Yeah.
perfect trio for this.
Absolutely.
And they're red, blue, green.
Sorry, mustache.
Is 86 used to have headlights at all? Do stock cars, I guess they don't have headlights?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I forget.
Oh,
He
man.
want to call him Steve McQueen, but he looks like he's got some.
Dynaco's all mine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he plays dirty.
Oh, that's messed
on,
up,
Chick
dude.
Hicks.
That's not how you want to win.
I know. Oh, man.
Ask me, Chick Hicks is kind of a
Oh!
I'm not saying it, kids. I'm not saying you're not tricking me.
Not for this one.
Whoa, wow, the POVs are actually intense.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh!
I'm like,
That's
whoa.
scary. That's actually pretty scary.
Yeah, especially when they cut to these like wides and stuff, like all the shadows and all the, you know, smoke from
is
the
in the
tires. It looks really
There's
good.
no way
Yeah.
the rookie can make it through. Not in one piece, that is.
Really good animation.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Whoa. They can jump.
Dizzle.
The Michael Jordan. With the tongue out.
That's for you kids. That's for the kids. Don't bite your tongue, though, when you land. Oh, snap. Little lightning bolt sailing across the ground.
That's cool.
Man, a spectacular move by Lightning McQueen.
Oh, cool. McQueen, McQueen, McQueen.
McQueen! Gotcha!
Ka-chow? Is that his? Okay.
What's this thing? It's like skadoosh.
Yeah.
Don't take me out,
From
Coach.
Kung Fu Panda, right? Yeah, do they feel pain or what? Yeah, what's the...
That's the problem when you watch this movie as an adult.
We're going to ask all the logical questions.
Yeah. What are their politics like?
McQueen's not going into the pits.
You know, the rookie just fired his crew chief. That's the 3rd one this season.
Oh, he fired his crew?
Damn,
Interesting.
Yeah, after a stop like that, he's got a lot of ground to make up. Get ready, boys. We're coming to the restart.
dude. A restart.
Cool editing choice.
Yeah.
Come on, come on, come on.
Jeepers. Way ahead. God, 200 laps is just insane.
Yeah, that's a long...
We need tires now. Come on, let's
There's
go.
3.
No tires, just gas.
Just gas.
Need tires,
Whoa.
you idiot.
Ooh. Is McQueen the hothead rookie?
Yeah, he must be. He's getting too big for his britches. For his undercarriage. For his chassis.
This chassis there.
Yeah. For his axle? I'm just naming stuff.
To
Yeah,
go,
what-
and Lightning McQueen has a huge lead.
He's got it in the bag. Call in the dogs and put out the fire. We're going to crown us a new champion.
Oh, okay.
Call the dogs, put out the fire. I want to start saying charming southernisms.
Yeah.
Checkered flag. Here I go.
Oh!
Whoa.
McQueen is blowing tires.
Learning lesson.
Yeesh. Oh,
Fool.
yeah. Oh.
Oh, I'm going to throw it down.
Oh, lightning, no.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Another
rough,
tire,
dude. That's
okay.
Gnarls Barkley.
I don't
He's
believe what
emotionally
I'm
hurting.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what matters.
watching. From his piston.
Oh my
God,
gosh!
This is so painful. No.
Crawl!
Come on. Ah, come on.
The King and Chick rounding.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on,
You can
come on,
make
come on,
this.
come on, come on,
You can
come on.
actually make this. But you're not going to make it. No. Ah, crap. Damn.
It's too close to call.
Wow.
tongue?
That's so funny. Oh my God, that's so. Oh. Oh, whoa.
I want to use a tongue to ruin a race.
Queen, that was quite a risky move not taking
Yeah,
tires.
of course you did.
Are you sorry you didn't have a crew chief out there?
I'm a
Ego
one-man
on
show.
this one.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, Chuck, what are you doing? You're blocking the camera. Back away. Ah, that's it. We quit, Mr. One-Man Show.
You get to use the T word.
Yo, McQueen, seriously, that was some pretty darn nice racing out there.
By me.
Hey.
Piston Cup's mine, dude.
Man.
Your dreams, Thunder. Yeah, right. Thunder. What's he talking about, Thunder?
You know, because Thunder
Who
always
is that?
comes
Is that
after
Michael Keaton?
lightning.
I was wondering if it was
Yeah.
Michael Keaton. That famous country star?
It sounds like or sounds very southern.
Oh.
Oh, what does that mean?
Damn, dude. They just flashed him.
With their
They just turned
little
their flashers.
headlights. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Mr. the King.
You got more talent in one lug nut than a lot of cars has got in their whole body.
Really?
Sounds good, Mr. the Kid.
Oh,
I bet you're stupid. You get yourself a good crew chief and a good team.
Good team.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Come on.
Oh, hey. Blue paint job. That's right. Spinners.
For the first time in Piston Cup history,
A rookie has won the Piston Cup.
A rookie.
we have a three-way tie.
Oh.
Hey, man. You still got there.
Yeah.
Piston Cup officials have determined that a tiebreaker race between the three leaders will be held in California in 1 week.
Hey, Rook, first one to California gets Dynaco all to himself.
That's got to be Michael Keaton.
So all three gonna have to race. And you could be a blimp in this world. Let's
Yeah.
get a blimps spin-off.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see who gets their first chick.
Congrats on the top.
Hey, John
What'd you do with my
Ratzenberger.
trailer?
He
I
voices
parked it
someone
over your
on
sponsor's
Toy Story,
tent.
right?
You gotta make your
Pig?
first appearance.
Ham.
No.
Coop
Use
Evil.
Rusty's, and you too can look like me. Ka-chow.
Gotcha. Fred's jaw just fell off.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, we might even clear enough to buy you some headlights.
Hey.
Saying he doesn't have headlights?
It's just stickers.
Oh my God, they are. No.
Team ran a great race today. Ka-chow.
He's sick of the
man.
No, he wants limelight. He's just sick of the
this year.
the work.
Ugh.
Dynaco, here we come.
Click and clack. Click and clack the Tappet brothers. Whoa. Oh no, that's right.
What?
That's right. This moment in culture, I completely forgot.
This is a famous
The
song,
Life
right?
is a Highway cover.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's a yes.
Who is this? Like the Zach Brown band or something?
Sure.
Or Florida Georgia? I don't know.
You would know more than I would. Yeah.
Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand.
Or Rascal Flatts. That's who it is.
That makes sense around this time. Yeah.
Yeah. This is actually a cover of a Canadian guy's song, though. Go watch the Todd in the Shadows video.
Sure.
Hey, Pothole City. They're almost to our neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Is this Harv, the world's greatest agent?
And it is such an honor to be your agent. It almost hurts me to take 10% of your winnings.
Is that Jeremy Piven?
Yeah.
They're giving you 20 tickets for this tiebreaker thing in LA. I'll pass them on to your friends. Just give me the names and...
Yes, there's
No friends, huh?
What? A minivan?
Oh, Mac needs a rest. Absolutely not. We're driving straight through all night till we get to California. We agreed to it.
Oh, don't do that.
I don't know if I can make it.
Yeah,
Oh,
careful,
sure you
dude.
can, Mac. I'll stay up with you
All night?
all night long.
Cut
Oh
to, yeah.
no!
I was
I
waiting
saw
for
that coming. Yeah.
Ugh.
Dang it.
Damn it, man. Come on. There's got to be another truck stop. Just pull off, dude.
Yeah.
Got ourselves a nodder.
A nodder.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Damn, that's cool, though. No.
Yo,
No.
Wingo! Lane change, man!
Oh, this is so cruel.
No. No.
That's date, like, that's
Yeah.
villainy. That's,
Oh.
oh my God. What?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What?
He's a heavy sleeper or what?
Yeah, he's like 2,000 pounds probably.
Yeah,
Well, he's
that's-
probably light though because he's a stock car. I don't know. Someone out there could probably break it all down for us.
Oh my gosh.
One while drowsy.
Wild drowsy. Yeah. Ah.
Whoa. No snap.
You don't have headlights, too.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Mac! Mac!
Oh, boy.
No.
He's gonna test his speed or what? Oh, yeah.
No.
No, yeah, no. Trains. That's not Mac.
Yeah, recycled batteries.
I ain't no Mac. I'm a Peterbilt for dang sake.
Yeah, that's racist of you to assume that. Wait a minute, though. So then is every Mack truck named Mac?
Yeah.
And is every Peterbilt just named Peter? Yeah. Peterbilt Peter?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Sick.
Dude, we're going to get our kicks. I don't know if I've... Oh, Radiator Springs.
Maybe he can help me.
Oh, my God.
Why is he shooting at me?
Oh.
Oh, no. Whoa.
Serpentine. What?
Serpentine. There you go. It's good. Oh, you got a little Luigi. Stanley. Oh, Stanley.
I'm telling you, man. Every third blink is slower.
Is that Chong?
That's got to be Chong.
What? That's not the interstate.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Whoa.
Whoa, man.
Whoa. Oh no, fire engine. Oh no!
No, not the founder. Or the...
No, Stanley.
No.
Oh no. Oh Christ.
Oh my gosh. Yikes.
Oh no.
This also reminds me of a Fast and the Furious movie, but instead of Stanley, it's the bank vault.
You know, these movies are revolutionary. Cars 2 has the other half of the Fast franchise.
There you go.
Be free.
Yikes.
Wow, not bad.
That worked.
That's actually mightily impressive.
For real.
You're in a heap of trouble.
Yeah, you're telling me.
First competitor, Lightning McQueen, is arriving at the track.
Is it strategy?
Car girl?
Uh-oh.
Forget to wipe my mud flaps? Lightning McQueen was reported missing.
Damn.
I don't know what's harder to find.
Whoa.
Lightning McQueen or crew chief who'll work with him.
Dude, what is his car?
Must be found at all costs.
Hey, Humvee.
Governor?
Morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Whoa.
Take whatever you want. Just don't hurt me.
I like you already. My name's Mater.
What?
Mater?
Yeah, like Mater, but without the What's your name?
You don't know my name?
No, I know your name. Is your name Mater too?
Whoa.
Where am I?
You're in Radiator Springs, the cutest little town in Carburetor County.
Carburetor County.
You should see the rest of the town.
I'd love to see the rest of the town. So if you could just open the gate, take this boot off.
Mater! What did I tell you about talking to the accused?
The accused.
To not to.
To not to.
Radiator Springs Traffic Court will come to order.
How long is this going to take?
Where's your lawyer?
I don't know. Tahiti, maybe. He's got a timeshare there.
Oh, boy.
No lawyer. The court will assign one to him. Anyone want to be his lawyer?
Oh, jeez.
Shoot, I'll do it, Sheriff.
That's not how this works.
Throw him out of here, Sheriff. I want him out of my courtroom. I want him out of our town.
There you go.
Damn.
Sorry, I'm late, Your Honor.
Gotta be from my attorney's office. He's letting me go. All you have to do now is stand there and let me look at you.
Oh, Lord.
Me, you, dinner.
What the? Hey there, Mater.
You know her. She's a town attorney and my fiancée.
Really?
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. She just likes me for my body.
Make this guy fix the road. The town needs this.
No, I know his type. Race car. It's the last thing this town needs.
You're all aware of our town's proud history.
Radiator Springs,
The glorious jewel strung on the necklace of Route 66.
the Mother Road.
The Mother Road.
Don't you think the car responsible should fix our road? So what do you want him to do?
Fix the road!
No! Nice ruling.
Nice ruling.
I'm so not taking you to dinner.
You can take Bessie.
Whoa.
Who's Bessie?
Hell
This
yeah.
here is Bessie. Finest road paving machine ever built.
Ah.
You're gonna pull her knife. You start there where the road begins. You finish down there where the road ends.
They still haven't
Yikes.
unbooted him. Oh.
Whoa. How long is this gonna take?
Fella does it right, should take him about 5 days.
Dang.
5 days? But I should be in California schmoozing Dynaco right now.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
I'll run in your mouth.
Wow.
Maybe I should have hooked him up to Bessie, then took
Sure.
the boot off.
It's okay. You live and you learn. Leaving so soon.
Goodbye, Radiator Springs, and goodbye, Bessie.
This is a crime.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is.
Love the.
Oh.
No.
No gas?
Yeah.
Boy, we ain't as dumb as you think we are.
Ka-chow.
Ow.
Damn, that seems violating.
Yes. Taking your fuel?
So yeah, if you run out of fuel, are you just trapped in one place forever, or
Yes.
do you actually die?
You're right.
Boy, you should have heard me on Giddy Up, Papa Mile Mile.
They're really
I'm not one to brag.
doing a good job of.
Mile Mile.
They're doing a good job of enhancing how slow this is.
Yes.
My lucky sticker's all dirty. Hey, big fella, use a
in the
little
red.
hose down. Help me wash this off.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, he's just a little bit shy.
I shouldn't have to put up with this. I'm a very famous race car.
You are a famous race car. I have followed the racing my entire life, my whole life.
Interesting.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you know many Ferraris?
They race on the European circuit. I'm in the Piston Cup.
Yeah.
Luigi follow only the Ferraris.
Yeah, dude.
There's got to be some commentary with like.
It's like people who watch, like F1 versus NASCAR
Yes.
versus like Le Mans or something like that.
How can we help you?
We don't need anything, thank you.
Oh no.
What you really need is organic fuel.
No.
Organic
no.
fuel.
I do have a map over at the Cozy Cone Motel.
I don't need a map. I have the GPS.
If you need tires, stop by Luigi's Casa delle Tires, home of the Leaning Tower of Tires.
You need a pin job, man. You like old school pinstriping? Von Dutch style, huh?
Dude, let's go.
Honey, look, Von Dutch.
What are this all implying?
We're gonna be going now, okay?
A little something to remember us.
Nice butte.
I mean, you know where we are.
Doesn't Buzz get a butte sticker on his butt? One of the Toy Stories.
That sounds familiar, yeah.
Hey, I know how to get to the interstate.
Oh, do ya?
Not really, but listen,
Oh my
I'm
God,
Lightning McQueen. I'm being held here against my will, and I need you to call my team so they can come rescue me. Do you understand? No.
Yeah.
They lock their doors.
Still no sign of Lightning McQueen. Meanwhile, Shit Hicks arrived in California.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, it's just nice to get out here before the other competitor. Gives me an edge.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh.
No. Chick likes Dynaco. Wow.
Eat your heart out.
Eat your heart out.
I can go when this road is done. That's the deal, right?
That's what they done did said.
Out of my way. I got a road to finish.
Oof, the heat hose. Oh no.
Yeah, you can't rush this job.
So is Bessie not? Bessie's not alive.
Not alive. Yeah, it's
done.
okay. Oh,
Done.
interesting.
It's only been an hour.
Oh Christ.
Look, I'm finished.
Ew.
I'm the first one on the new road.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It looks
Good Lord.
awful.
Now it matches the rest of the town.
Oh,
Dude,
jeez.
he's such a jerk.
Yeah. Oh. The fire truck.
Look, Doc said when I finish, I could go. That was the deal.
The deal was you fix the road, not make it worse. Start over again.
Okay, look, Grandpa, I'm not a bulldozer. I'm a race car.
I guess they gave him more gas to do the job.
Then why don't we just have a little race? Me and you.
I don't mean to be rude here, Doc, but you probably go 0 to 60 in like, what, 3.5 years?
That'd be such a slow car.
Wonderful idea.
What does he have up his sleeve? Yeah. What?
Oh my God, the tire tread clouds.
Yeah.
You will drive to Willie's Butte, go around Willie's Butte, and come back. No pushing, no shoving, no backstabbing.
Ferrari.
No, nothing.
Speed, I'm speed. Float like a Cadillac, sting like a Beamer.
Start your engines!
Does he have like a sleeper build?
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
On your mark, get set,
Go! All right.
Okay. What's the catch here?
Hey!
Yeah.
Huh?
Lick his lips. His bumper.
Here we go.
Remember the flag?
Go.
It would seem I'm off to a poor start. Come on, Mater. Might need a little help.
Whoa. He's off road.
Oh, snap.
No.
Oh, snap. Oh!
Ow! Apparently that should hurt.
Or was that stinging like a Beamer?
Ah.
I'm confused.
This is both now.
You drive like you fix roads. Have fun fishing, Mater.
Thank you, Mater. Thank you.
Eesh. Yikes.
Nice sim.
I can make a little turn on dirt, and now I'm a day behind. I'm never gonna get out of here.
Yeah, different track, so yeah, I don't know if you're used to that.
How about some organic fuel?
Watching him.
The hippie and the military dude? Yeah. All right, odds. That's hilarious.
I'm a precision instrument of speed and aromatics.
Aromatics.
I will show you.
This work looks awful, but I do like watching him bust up.
I hate it!
Music. Sweet music.
This is a very cozy cone, I must say. Among the coziest cones I've ever been a part of.
This here fancy new road that Lightning McQueen.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Oh, nice subtle reflections, too.
Let's cruise, baby.
Low and slow.
It's like it was paved by angels.
Paved by angels.
Doc, look at this. Should
Interesting.
have tossed him into a cactus a lot sooner, huh?
Well, he ain't finished yet.
Yeah, he's got like a long way.
Hey, Luigi, this new road makes your place look like a dump.
Wow.
Oh, she's right.
Oh, come on. It's very nice, Luigi.
That punk actually did a good job. Well, now,
Is there like
where
a-
the heck is he?
Interesting. Did he escape again?
Oh.
He ran out of asphalt in the middle of the night and asked me if he could come down here.
He's gonna run the track?
All he's trying to do is make that their turn.
Sheriff, why don't you go get yourself a quart of oil that flows? I'll keep an eye on him.
I've been feeling a quart low.
Hey, it's important. You gotta get that maintained. Gotta check your oil once every 6 months.
Yep.
As a,
Or 5,000 miles?
or, yeah, however many months.
Yeah.
5, yeah.
This ain't asphalt, son. This is dirt.
What do you want? You here to gloat?
This ain't asphalt.
Break it loose and just drive it with the throttle. Give it too much, you'll be out of the dirt and into the tulips.
So you're a judge, a doctor, and a racing expert.
Yeah, does he have like a history?
If you're going hard enough left, you'll find yourself turning right.
Perfect sense. Turn right to go left. Yes!
There's some wisdom.
Bro.
Come on.
Crazy grandpa car. What an idiot.
Idiot.
Turn right to go left.
He's gonna try it.
This crazy thing happened. I went right.
You keep talking to yourself. People think you're crazy.
Thanks for the tip.
I wasn't talking to you.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Ah, ti piace?
This is great.
Sì, sì, bellissimo.
Who's his voice?
Watch the prisoner tonight.
What if he tries to run again?
Just let him run out of gas and tow him on back.
Yes, sir.
Literally.
You make such a nice new road. You come to my shop. Luigi take a good care of you, even though you're not a Ferrari.
I get all my tires for free.
Like your style, eh? Luigi make you a new deal. You buy 1 tire, I give you 3.
Interesting.
4 for 1.
You buy 1 tire, I give you 7 snow tires for free.
Jeez.
If you're interested, you call me, you know where I am.
You know what I am. Oh, I like his little hairpiece, too.
Yeah. Is that from Big Red?
You missed a spot. Stare it right there in the hood, right there.
Yeah. Look at that cactus out of your eyes. Hey, there it goes. I feel relieved anyway.
Yeah.
What was that for?
Do you want to stay at the Cozy Cone or what? If you do, you got to be clean, because even here in Hillbilly Hell, we have standards. Thank you for doing a great job, so I thought I'd let you stay with me. Oh, not with me.
Wait, you're being nice to me.
I mean, if you want to stay at the Dirty Impound, that's fine. You know, I understand you criminal types.
No.
Criminal types.
Yeah, it's like a clever little twist. The motel's made out of caution cones, which, of course, cars usually try to avoid.
Yes,
That's
my
funny.
guy.
Figure that all out on your own, did you?
Comedy connoisseur over here.
Hey.
Whoa.
What is? Oh my gosh.
Pinstriping tattoo back there?
Oh, that's just, oh.
Oh, she's smitten.
Wow.
Just gonna be going. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
You know, I once knew this girl, Doreen. Good-looking girl. Looked just like a Jaguar, only she was a truck.
What?
You know, I used to crash into her just so I could spoke to her.
Wow.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
And I have to get out of here.
Well, that's all right, mister. I can't turn on dirt.
Easy now, Mater. You know who you're talking to. This is Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, I can hang.
I'm not doing this.
Oh, come on. You'll love it.
What is? Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
They're cows.
When I say go, we go. But don't let Frank catch it. Go! Whoa,
What? Love the nighttime feel. And
Here's
all
what
the,
you
like,
do.
yeah.
You just sneak up in front of him and then honk.
Oh.
And just honk.
Oh no. Oh. It's the rings.
I swear, tractors is so dumb.
Dumb.
Oh my god.
Mater, I can't. I don't even have a horn.
Baby.
I'm not a baby.
Yeah.
I'll do something.
The udder.
Oh
no.
Shoot.
Wow. Wow. No. No.
Oh, the cow tipping.
No. This is one of the fartier Pixars.
Yeah, I know. For real.
Oh no.
That's Frank.
Well, Frank.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's scary.
Frank is horrifying.
Or is that the bull? With the bull, like a bull ring?
It's like a thresher. Oh. What decides which?
Yeah, what?
You better hope he doesn't talk to anybody.
For real.
Customers.
Tomorrow night we can go look for the ghost light.
The ghost light.
We better get you back to the impound lot.
Actually, Sally's gonna let me stay at the motel.
Oh, getting cozy at the cone.
She can't stand me, and I don't like her, to be honest.
Whoa.
Hey, look, there's Miss Sally.
Where?
Ah.
No way.
Wait.
Come on, look.
You're in love with Miss Sally.
Okay, that driving backwards stuff, it's creeping me out. You're gonna wreck or something.
I'm the world's best backwards driver.
Oh.
What are you doing? Watch out, we got
Dizzle.
Oh, wow. I mean, he is a, what's it called? A tow truck. I'd imagine going backwards is normal for him.
Yeah, man. He'll be backing up all the time.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Take it easy, Mater.
Wow. Wow. Dang, the lights, too. Whoa.
Oh, that was cool.
Guys, girls, rejects, I cannot believe we are already a month into 2026. Now, last year I made this whole big goal about dropping a bunch of weight, went on a big cut, which was fun. But now this year, I want to enjoy a little bit more food and, of course, have a healthier relationship with food in my own body, as a matter of fact. It's more about maintenance and overcoming some mental body dysmorphia things that I deal with. And a big part of that has been choosing foods that are good for me while also choosing ones that taste good. And that's where something like HUEL has been a big part of that. As a matter of fact, I have actually used HUEL a few times during the week during my cut, but I just haven't been able to let them go. Their black condition ready to drink is just so dang efficient and tasty. The chocolate peanut butter one is the talk of the town. If you watched our most recent live stream, we went on a random tangent talking about how this is so good. It wasn't a sponsored segment. We just had a chit chat about it. And speaking of chit chatting about it with Koi, I found this once, but this is true. I found this hidden behind a bunch of sparkling water. I was like, I need to shoot this for the ad, and I wasn't able to find it. I'm pretty sure Koi hid this because he's coming in tomorrow and he wanted to make sure no one else was able to take it while we're waiting for our reorder. I'm on to you, son of a bee. Anyway, it's a complete meal in a bottle, packed with 35 grams of protein, 27 essential vitamins and minerals, no artificial sweeteners, gluten-free, vegan, each bottle under $5, and it actually keeps me full. If I want something a little thicker, more customizable, you can also take their Black Edition powder. I got a whole bunch of flavors at home. I take one of these like 4 to 5 times a week. They're daily greens. Daily. I should take them 7 days a week. Anyway, it's not about perfection. It's about consistency. And they really help me keep consistent, especially when I'm too lazy to, pack food for here. Anyway, limited time offer. Get HUEL today with my exclusive offer of 15% off online with my code REJECTS at HUEL.com/rejects. New customers only. Thank you to HUEL for partnering and supporting our channel yet again.
How'd you do that?
rear view mirrors. We'll get you some and I'll teach you if you want.
Oh, I guess, yeah, he never had.
Yeah, maybe I'll use it in my big race.
What's so important about this race of yours?
We're talking about the Piston Cup. I've been dreaming about it my whole life. I'll be the first rookie in history ever to win it. Private helicopters. No more medicated bumper ointment. No more rusty old cars.
What's wrong with rusty old cars?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I mean other old cars. Not like you. I like you.
Oh.
Jeez. Oof. Oh.
I've always wanted to ride in one of them fancy helicopters.
Yeah, sure.
You mean it?
Little tail.
Oh, yeah, anything you say.
I knowed I made a good choice, my best friend.
Oh, no.
McQueen and Sally, park beneath the tree.
Park beneath the...
K-I-S something T.
Something T.
Ah, number 1. This is nice.
Hey, Stickers.
Ugh.
Just, I overheard you talking to Mater.
When, you just now?
Who's the voice of the Porsche?
Something about a helicopter ride?
Yeah, he got a kick out of that, didn't he?
Did you mean it?
Oh, who knows? I mean, first things first, I got to get out of here and make the race.
Mater trusts you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Was it just a yeah, okay, or yeah, okay, or yeah, okay?
It's kind of been a long day.
Okay. Night.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for letting me stay here. It's nice to be out of the impound, and it's great. Newly refurbished, right?
Yeah.
His ego is lowering, or his insert car term is lowering.
Yeah,
Not Windows. I don't know.
It's no.
I'm trying to find the word.
What is a car's ego?
Yeah.
Will you turn that disrespectful junk off?
That's cool that they're neighbors.
It's Hendrix.
Hendrix, yeah.
The Hendrix anthem at that.
What do cars dream of?
Do cars dream of electric thresher?
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a weird dream.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, what are you doing?
Whoa.
Get a good peek, city boy?
I just need my daily gas ration from the sheriff.
Well, wait for him, it flows. Now get out of here.
I've been trying to get out of here for 3 days.
Ooh, nice like particulate in the air.
Doc.
Cool little detail.
Time to clean out the garage, buddy. Come on.
Dude.
Piston
Oh, what?
That's why. You can take notes from the guy.
It's better than finding the flux capacitor.
That would have been dope. Oh my
This is
god.
gonna be like Doc Brown's place. He becomes the new Marty.
He has a piston cup?
Let's go.
Another one too?
Dang, he's got a couple?
Oh my gosh.
He's got 3?
Whoa.
It's gotta be at least basic.
Sign says stay out.
Oh.
You're the fabulous Hudson Hornet. You still hold the record for most wins in a single season.
You're Derek Zoolander.
You're freaking worshiping, man.
All I see is a bunch of empty cups.
Aww.
You know, some automotive.
I was whack.
I wonder if Ben Stiller ever had like a cameo in a Cars movie.
There he is.
I like their incidental banter.
Did you know Doc is a famous race car?
Oh, snaps.
He's the fabulous Hudson Hornet.
Fabulous. I've never seen Doc drive more than 20 miles an hour.
Oh, there's something.
He won 3 Piston Cups.
He did what in his cup?
What? Bro! Bro!
That's the best joke so far.
This is a cheeky Pixar movie.
Definitely.
Like, I didn't
All these
realize.
What are you doing?
puns
It's
and
okay,
play on
Sheriff.
words.
You can trust me, right?
They do that, but
Yeah.
I'm not used to it to this degree.
Come on, let's take a drive.
A drive?
Don't you big city race cars ever just take a drive?
No, we don't.
Well,
Full tank.
I'll learn today.
Oh no.
Bro.
No, come on. You've earned the oh dang.
You coming or what?
Come on, Sticks.
There you go.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
But life is a highway, and I'm going to ride it all night long.
There you go. It's a Porsche.
Yeah, I was going to say, she's got to have some racing chops.
Yeah. She can hold her weight. Romantic montage.
Sim. Oh. Got mud pied. Whoa.
Oh.
This is cool. This really does feel like somewhere
Yes.
in like California,
Yeah.
in between any major cities, you know, and like, where the desert meets the mountains.
Yeah. I want to go driving.
I know. It really makes you want to take like a beautiful road trip.
It's a very scenic road. That's cool.
Damn, dude.
In this made-up world, that's cool.
Yeah, Jesus.
That's funny.
Meanwhile, in Rivendell, all them little tiny beetles.
What is this place?
Wheelwell used to be the most popular stop on the Mother Road.
The Mother Road is a crazy term.
Imagine what it must have been like to stay here.
I know it's nice hotel in that area.
How does a Porsche wind up in a place like this?
Well, it's really pretty simple. I was an attorney in L.A., living life in the fast lane.
Were you rich?
Okay. Well, that was my life. And you know what? It never felt happy.
Yeah. I mean, really?
Just drove and finally broke down right here. Doc fixed me up. Flo took me in.
Found community.
You know, I understand you need a little R&R, recharge the old batteries, but, you know, after a while, why didn't you go back?
I fell in love. Yep.
Corvette?
I fell in love with this.
Oh, what a freaking view.
Wowie.
Look at that.
It's gorgeous.
Look, and they're driving right by. They don't even know what they're missing.
Life in the fast lane.
40 years ago, that interstate down there didn't exist. Back then, cars came across the country a whole different way.
Whoa.
Well, the road didn't cut through the land like that interstate. It moved with the land, you know? It rose, it fell, it curved.
Ah.
Yeah.
Cars didn't drive on it to make great time. They drove on it to have a great time.
Nice. I like that sentiment.
The world was different. Oh, yes, it was.
Interesting.
Is this Billy Joel? Built a town and made it live.
Body art.
Yeah.
What happened?
The town got bypassed just to save 10 minutes of driving.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Time brings changes. You change too.
Yeah, the scenic road is gone.
Or well, it's just, yeah, this is not very well traveled any longer.
Oh. There's nothing you can do.
What a commentary to like...
Fascinating, yeah. Like infrastructure.
Yes. And industrialization and stuff.
Yeah. Well, and a changing sensibility. Like we need to make this super utilitarian road that makes this transit as fast as possible.
Right.
And yeah, there might be whole towns that you take so much traffic away from.
Mm-hmm.
How great would it have been to see this place in its heyday?
But one of these days, we'll find a way to get it back on the map.
Come on, man. Use your clout.
Hey, listen, thanks for the drive. Had a great time.
No alcohol required.
Yes.
Listen, if anybody asks you, we was out smashing mailboxes, okay?
What?
Oh, no. Oh, no, Mater, no. No.
Hey, don't eat the radio. Here, take the snow tires.
Take the snow tires.
Yeah, when are you going to get snow here?
I got it.
Oh.
Come here, little tractor. Come here. Yeah, that's a good tractor. No. Come here. You're not supposed to go wandering off all alone.
Oh, Doc Hudson.
What are you doing with those old racing tires?
Interesting.
Dirt track racer.
Come on. Your blood, buddy. Come on.
Ooh, pushing.
That sounds pretty gnarly. Come
Yeah,
on,
buddy.
baby. Oh, that's dope.
Dang.
Yeah. He's gonna take that turn that. Yeah.
Hey.
Tokyo Drift.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right.
He's drifting.
Dude, he's drifting.
Which is crazy.
He's drifting. Let's go.
Which is like rally karting, but like, damn. Impressive.
Yeah, that was sick.
Wow. You're amazing.
Oh.
Doc, hold it. Seriously, your driving's incredible.
Wonderful. Now go away.
Hey, I mean it. You've still got it.
Yeah, you do.
I'm asking you to leave.
Come on, I'm a race car. You're a much older race car. How could a car like you quit at the top of your game?
Something happened.
You think I quit?
Oh.
Crash. Damn.
Ender fender bender puts young Hornet in garage.
They quit on me. When I finally got put together, I went back expecting a big welcome. You know what they said? Your history.
Whack.
Moved right on to the next rookie standing in line.
Wow, dude.
Disposable.
There was a lot left in me. I never got a chance to show them. I keep that to remind me never to go back.
That's fair.
Hey, look, Doc, I'm not them.
Oh, yeah?
No, I'm not.
When is the last time you cared about something except yourself, Hot Rod?
Good question.
You name me one time, and I will take it all back. I didn't think so. These are good folk around here who care about one another. I don't want them depending on someone they can't count on.
You've been here how long and your friends don't even know who you are? Who's caring about only himself?
Just finish that road and get out of here.
Kind of a good point, though. As much as he's learning the lesson.
You're both, hailing the morning patriotically.
Finish the road.
Nicely done.
He must have finished it while we was all sleeping.
Good riddance.
Is he gone?
Nah, come on. Where's he at?
He's gone?
Well, we wouldn't want him to miss that race of his.
Oh, she was hoping.
Yeah, sorry, Sally.
Oh, snap. She's a whole new color again.
Are you crying?
No, I'm happy. I'm glad he's gone.
Oh.
What's wrong with Red?
Oh, he's just sad. You left town and went to your big race to win the Piston Cup that you've always dreamed about. Get that big old sponsor and that fancy helicopter you was talking about.
It's not clicking yet.
Wait a minute!
Oh, really delayed, buddy.
What are you doing here, son? You're gonna miss your race. Don't worry. I'll give you a police escort and we'll make up the time.
Oh, nice.
Well, you know, I can't go just yet.
Why not?
I'm not sure these tires... Yeah, does anybody know what time Luigi's opens?
Oh.
4 new tires. Grazie, Mr. Lightning, grazie.
Huh?
I am filled with tears of ecstasy. White wall tires.
Interesting.
Look at me.
Fettuccine Alfredo. Latte crema and Blanco Maximo.
Oh, and don't forget the spare.
Perfetto. Guido.
Pit stop.
Pit stop.
There you go. There you go.
What did Luigi tell you, eh?
Wow, you were right.
Nice.
Better than a Ferrari, huh?
No.
Yeah, let's not get too carried away.
This organic fuel is great. Why haven't I heard about it before?
It's a conspiracy, man. But he's got a grip on the government.
Oh my God. Guaranteed no tailgaters. Jesus. Took me a second there. I'm not speeding, I'm qualifying. San Bernardino. Wait.
So this is like inland?
Whoa. Nice. Gasprin.
Ciao.
Dude, sick.
Ladies and gentlecars, please welcome the new Lightning McQueen.
Whoa,
Wow.
yeah.
Radiator Springs looks pretty good on me.
Like an old Corvette.
Goodness, looks like you've helped everybody in town.
Yeah, everybody except one.
Oh.
Is it getting dark out?
What? What did he say? Now, what was I supposed to do after that?
Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream.
Whoa, hell yeah. Nice.
That's cool.
There's a rich history of neon in our culture.
That's true.
My friend Mallory took me to the Neon Art Museum not long ago. It was really cool.
The one in Glendale?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, yeah.
They fixed their neon.
There you go.
It is really dazzling to see this in full scale at Disneyland.
I bet.
Oh my God, in the lit up tower of tires.
Yeah.
Just like in its heyday, right?
It's even better than I pictured it. Thank you.
Oh, Esteban. Sorry, Lightning. Just keep wanting to call him Steve McQueen. It was probably intentional because Steve McQueen was a big car guy.
Yes, he was.
Oh my God, the reflection.
Yeah.
I like their license plate is Showgirl. Whoa. Oh, guys, that's a new road.
Thank you, dear. I'd love to.
No.
Lizzie?
Hey.
Hey, Miss Sally, may I have this cruise?
There you go.
And he asked me again, and I said no. But he was a persistent little bugger for a 2-cylinder.
2 cylinders.
His paint job is freaking dope.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I haven't had a chance to find out, but I am going to find out. Hello.
Wow.
Oh my.
Customers?
You know what to do, just like we rehearsed.
Oh, snap.
It's the ghost light.
The ghost light.
You found McQueen.
What, you got LoJack on you?
Whoa.
Did you have a nervous breakdown, McQueen?
Wow.
Was Lightning McQueen your prisoner? No, we're best buds. I ain't bragging or nothing, but I was in charge of hunting him down if he tried to escape.
Back.
Thank the manufacturer, you're alive!
Thank the manufacturer.
You are a sight for sore headlights. I'm
so sorry I lost you, boss. I'll make it up to you.
I can't believe you're here.
Is that the world's fastest racing machine?
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, his agent.
Get
Yeah,
back,
true.
you oil-thirsty parasites! Actually, this is my good side here.
Where's the old McQueen? Can't please anybody.
Oh.
Oi, I'm over here. You're everywhere, radio, TV. What do you need me for? Oh, that is just a figure of speech, obviously. I mean, he did sign a contract.
I'm in this little town called Radiator Springs.
Yeah, that's great, but Dynaco has had no one to woo. Who are they going to woo? Bingo. In fact, check out what's on the plasma right now.
The plasma TV, man.
Your thunder! Kachika! Kachika!
Kachika?
You've got to get to LA pronto. Just get out of radiation stints now, or Dynaco is history. Seriously.
Oh, no.
Sally, I want you to... Look, I wish...
Afflicted, huh?
Thanks for everything.
It's just a road.
No, it was much more than that.
Right?
We gotta go. Hav's going crazy. He's gonna have me fired if I don't get you in the truck right now.
You should go. Good luck in California.
Nor.
It's heartbreaking.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
No, it's you.
Oh.
Sally. Sally.
Get into your prison cell of glitz and adulation.
Yeah.
You're a big, shining star. You're a superstar. You don't belong there anyway.
Aww.
Are you Doc Hudson?
Yeah.
Thanks for the call.
Oh.
Dizzle. Wow.
Interesting.
Got him out of here.
You called them?
It's best for everyone, Sally.
Or best for you?
Interesting.
I didn't get to say goodbye to him.
Aw, Mater.
We didn't even kiss.
And the lights go out.
You can't combat the fear of everyone being abandoned by forcing it to happen.
Hello, race fans, and welcome to what has become quite simply the biggest event in the history of racing. Three-way battle for the Piston Cup.
LA International Speedway.
Is this supposed to like mimic what part of LA and what like there's gotta be an arena they
Yeah, I'm like, is it the Coliseum or something?
Yeah,
or...
yeah.
Hey, King, good luck in your last race. You sure been an inspiration to me.
Thanks, Junior.
That's gotta be like
Appreciate it.
Hey, that's gotta be like, yeah,
A famous-
Junior, that's gotta be
Yeah.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah? You want to know the forecast? I'll give you the forecast. 100% chance of thunder. Say it with me. Ka-chicka, chicka, chicka.
Chica.
No admittance without a garage pass.
Lightning McQueen knows me.
Hey, Marco. It's a beautiful day for a race, isn't it?
Absolutely, Mr. Andretti.
Andretti.
Mario Andretti.
And good morning to you, Fred.
Mario Andretti knows me.
Wow, famous racer Mario Andretti.
Okay, here we go. Focus.
It's a me.
I am speed.
Oh my god. Cool.
One winner, two losers.
Yeah. Not 47 this time.
Speed. Speed.
Ah.
Yeah, clear your mind. Go to your happy place.
Yeah. Oh, he got rid of the tires and everything?
I'm ready.
Oh man. This is like watching some kind of superhero or like toy movie where they only get the particular cool variant suit that you want for like one scene.
Exactly. And you
Thanks
buy
for
the
being my
action
pit
figure
crew
after the
today.
movie comes.
Don't worry about it, kid. The least I could do. After all, Gas Can is my middle name.
It is?
Not really.
Nah, it's Daryl. Mac Daryl truck. Oh shit, what did the formations of the car say?
Yeah, what did it say?
Damn. Oh my god. Piston Cup.
There you go.
Thank you, planes.
Lightning McQueen missing all week, and then he turns up in the middle of nowhere in a little town called Radiator Springs.
Wearing white wall tires of all things.
Hey man, get him back in here.
Ah, the
Bro.
Where you been, McQueen? I've been kind of lonely. Nobody to hang out with. I mean, except the Dynaco folks. Oh, and the twins.
The twins. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Twins, Basil.
There was a thing in the 90s, 2000s. Everyone was all like, oh, twins! It was just like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Buggity, 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 boys! Let's go racing!
Come on, you can do
Come on,
it.
King, make us proud, boy!
Yeah, boy.
50 laps down, and the King is still holding a slim lead.
Hey, McQueen's got a run on him. He's looking to the inside.
Gotta get that tongue action going again, Lightning.
Yeah. Michael Jordan tongue action. Whoa,
No
whoa,
snaps.
Spins out in the infield.
Oh, they still care about him, though.
Just me and the old man, fellas.
McQueen just doesn't have it today.
Don't celebrate just yet.
You all right?
I don't think
I didn't come all this way to see you quit.
Oh, Doc!
Yeah!
Hey! Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I knew you needed a crew chief, but I didn't know it was this bad.
Yeah, you ain't have one.
I thought you said you'd never come back.
Mater didn't get to say goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, I'm good.
I'm good. And then they leave.
All right, if you can drive as good as you can fix a road, then you can win this race with your eyes shut. Now get back out there.
That's a good-ass road.
There you go.
Good-ass pep talk.
You're going up against professional pit crews, boys. You're going to have to be fast.
They will not know what beat them.
Find a groove that works for you and get that lap back.
Let's get it.
There you go. There you go. Now he's inspired.
Let's get grooving. You got your happy place mentally.
Yeah.
You got your support externally. Oh, snap. And everyone's, yeah. Is he going to get his flowers finally?
The Hudson Hornet's back.
Daryl, it appears McQueen has got himself a pit crew, and look who he has for a crew chief.
That's cool.
It's the Hudson Hornet.
Whoa.
With that man axle grease and call me slick. It surely is.
It surely is. That's what I'm talking about. I want to start saying just shit like that. Stuff like that.
Racing legend in over 50 years.
Oh, they're back in the town.
Doc, come look at this fellow on the radio. He looks just like you.
On the radio. Got a face for it.
McQueen passes them on the inside.
But he's still nearly a lap down.
Yeah, he's gotta lap him.
Where did McQueen find you, huh? Those round things are called tires, and they go under the car.
Ha ha ha.
No. You will have your chance, Guido. You will have your chance.
Yeah, save that righteous indignation,
Yes.
Guido. God, so many laps.
Yeah, it's like a marathon.
Kid's just trying to be a hero.
right.
What do you think of this?
Oh, come
Wow,
on, dude.
what? I think you're a zero.
Hey! Oh, something from Mater.
I taught him that. Good job.
Oh, he said
it!
the thing.
Yeah.
They gave him the thing.
What a move by McQueen. He's caught up to the leaders.
Oh, yeah, this is what it's all about. A three-way battle for the lead with 10 to go.
10 more laps. Here we go.
God, how do you even keep count?
Yeah, I know.
No, you don't.
Jeez. Yeah, when you race Le Mans or whatever, like 3 or 4 different drivers or something, and even then, that sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
We gotta get him back out there fast, or we're gonna be a lap down and we'll never win this race.
Guido, it's time.
Yes. Let's go, Guido.
His face of determination.
You gonna clean his windshield?
Yeah, I ain't listening to you.
Come on, Guido. Yeah!
Wow, before they even hit the ground!
Yeah! Look at his face.
It was a great stop, but he's still got to beat that pace car.
All day. Whoa.
Woo!
Yeah, he's back in the race.
Dang.
Pete stop.
Pit stop. There we go. The last mustache has fallen.
That's a cool little detail of the rubble.
Mm-hmm.
199 laps, and baby, it all comes down to this.
Damn.
Oh, Shazbot.
Jeez, man.
Oh, my God.
my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I think McQueen is out of the race.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Drifting. Drifting.
McQueen's
Cool.
he's
Cool.
back on the track.
Float
In
like
the
a
lead.
Cadillac sting like a beamer.
Hey. Nice.
Lightning McQueen is going to win the Piston Cup.
Come on, you got it, Stickers.
Come on, Sticks.
Come on, baby. Oh.
Oh, no.
Coming in behind you again, old man.
Oh, no. I don't
No.
like this at all. I don't like this at all.
No.
I don't like this.
Oh.
No. That's messed. That is messed.
Oh, dude.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Ouch.
dude, that sucks.
Ouch. Huh.
Go to him.
Yeah.
What's he up to, Doc?
Oh, actually, that's touching.
What are you doing, kid? I think the king should finish his last race.
Aww.
You just gave up the Piston Cup. This grumpy old race car I know once told me something.
It's just an empty cup.
That's so sweet.
Is pushing on the last lap legal?
Hey, man, he's not really pushing him. He's just giving him a little bump draft.
That's what I call racing right there.
There you go.
That's very sweet, man. Well done.
Yeah, Lightning.
Bravo, el mio amico.
Way to go, buddy.
There's a lot of love out there, you know, man.
Don't embarrass me, Fillmore.
Bring out the Piston Cup. Ka-chika, ka-chika. Yeah!
They're just like, hey, take it.
How come the only one celebrating is me, huh? Where are the girls? Bring on the confetti. Ow!
Jeez. Jerk, man.
Thanks, Lightning.
Aw. Lovely emotional beat.
Yeah.
I didn't expect cars to make me misty-eyed.
You made us proud, kid.
Congrats on the loss, me bucko.
Me bucko.
You got a lot of stuff, kid.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh. The right stuff.
Son, that was some real racing out there. How'd you like to become the new face of Dynaco?
Dang. You didn't even need to schmooze.
Thank you, Mr. Tex, but these Rusty's guys over there gave me my big break.
Yeah.
I sure can respect that. Ever anything I can do for you?
The helicopter ride?
There is one thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, you called it.
I'm happier than a tornado in a trailer park.
Yup.
Kind of grim, but okay.
Hi, Lightning McQueen told me this was the best place in the world to get tires.
There is a real Michael Schumacher Ferrari.
Oh,
Michael
cool.
Schumacher Ferrari.
Yeah. Is it voiced by Michael Schumacher?
Is it the most glorious day of my life?
And you got 2 Maserati.
Wow, spero che il tuo amico si riprenda. Mi dicono che siete fantastici.
That's impressive.
I wanted to take Italian in high school, but nobody offered.
Oh, yeah. That's a cool language for sure.
I think my Ferrari, I have a pair of Ferrari sneakers that I think are Michael Schumacher.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Some rumor floating around that some hotshot Piston Cup race car is setting up his big racing headquarters here.
So it's a combination of like the new.
Old and new.
Yeah.
You know, I really missed you, Sally.
Well, I create feelings in others they themselves don't understand. And, blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
Queen and Sally, part beneath the tree. K-I-S-S-I.
Kissing.
Why don't we just take a drive?
Nah.
Yeah. Come out. Good job. I love that they're like, quick, watch something else. Even when there are still pictures on screen.
Yeah.
John Lasseter.
There you go.
Is he still the head of Pixar? I can't remember.
I don't know really.
Oh my, look at that.
There we go.
Traffic is returning. Oh yeah, and original score by
Randy Newman.
Damn. 5 people on that screenplay. No, and 6 people on that screenplay.
There you go, Fred.
Let's go, Fred. I forgot John Mayer did this cover.
Nice.
I feel like this was all over Radio Disney at the time.
Oh, yeah, these guys, these fools.
That's right. Booted. How you like that?
We is now entering the Doc Hudson wing of the museum.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh.
That's cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
They finally
cool.
racing?
You sure ain't no dirt boy.
Dirt boy.
Doc! Doc!
Whoa.
Not all my tricks, rookie.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Betsy. All the cars.
Oh, they
Fence.
reopened it.
That's cool.
Kiss the pavement goodbye,
SE
gentlemen.
reboot
When I
camp.
finish with you, you'll have mud in places you didn't know you had.
Oh, that's funny.
Drop and give me 20 miles. Go, 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 go.
Man, now I got dirt in my rims.
Dirt in my rims. Remember when spinners were all the thing?
Yes.
I haven't seen a pair in
Yeah.
a decade or more.
It's my hood. I ain't seen this thing in 20 years. Well, it fits perfectly. How do I look?
Oh no.
Oh, good Lord.
It fits perfectly. Oh, drive-in.
Yeah.
Toy cars.
A toy car! You are a sad, strange little wagon. Have my pity.
Farewell.
Yeah.
Whoever does the voice of that
Yeah.
mini truck, I'm telling you, he's one great actor.
True that. True that.
But Mike, the Boomobile's in trouble. She needs our help.
The Boomobile.
Welcome to the Himalayas. Snow cone?
Snow cone.
Abominable snowplow is quite the comic thespian.
Here.
Circus cars? How can you be circus cars?
Dave Foley. Yes.
They're just using the same actor over and over. What kind of a cut-rate production is this?
Hey, I like that fourth wall
the
breaking.
Bit. Doing it for the bit. Oh, dedicated to Joe Ranft. Oh, no. Heimlich.
Yeah.
Oh, Lenny. Dang. Wheezy.
Yeah, Wheezy, that's right.
You find yourself.
Wow, this is 05, 06 area?
Yeah.
I was a sophomore in high school.
Dang, dude. Did you pass? Did you win high school?
Yep. I know everything.
Well done, John. Well done. You can teach me some of the stuff that I forgot. Well, anyway, gang, as we transition to the part of the credits where now they're just showing us slower versions of shots that were in the movie,
Yeah.
we can start to unpack our feels.
There you go.
We can unpack our trunk.
There you go.
Or our frunk if you have a newfangled car. Or if you're
Or a
Porsche.
Porsche,
Actually,
yeah.
if you're Porsche. Funny enough, shooting earlier today, the shoot before this had a prominent storyline involving a Porsche. And
Oh, interesting.
now we watch this movie featuring
More than
a
coincidence?
Porsche. Additional voices. Yeah, I love that they got everybody back for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys are here, leave a like on the video and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when the next Pixar animated reaction comes your way. Also, if you want to get the full-length reaction watch-along experience alongside John and myself, see everything that does not make these highlights, you can grab your own copy of Cars, whatever you got, your Disney Plus, your DVD 4K Ultra experience package with the grand touring and the extra safety features, all that
There you
jazz, low APR. You can sync up with the time code with us over at Patreon. Watch the whole thing alongside us like you're in the living room or the studio, whichever you prefer. We also got a great community over there. You get a glimpse into our shooting schedule day in and day out. You get to ask us the questions that will help to guide and mold this post-movie discussion, review, etc. Also,
It helps.
Big old thank you to the team over at Prepper, our pit crew, who's tirelessly, they're in the pit, switching out the tires and putting on the
like Guido.
freaking things.
Fast and
That's
effective.
right, exactly. We throw them a bunch of files, and then they throw them up in the air, and they and then
There
you got
you
a
go.
video. So we appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Very, very much. Hey, goodness, there's so many interesting credits here. They have like all bunch of like racing world people they are
Dale
thanking,
Earnhardt stuff.
automotive people that they're thanking. They had like different little towns and stuff like that.
Volkswagen.
This really does make me wonder some behind the scenes because it seems like they, took a. Oh my God! Sorry, now we're in the Disney extended products advertisement part of the credits, but I like how much they seem to have put into this in terms of just really making this world feel lived in and kind of tangible in its own way. Because I feel like this movie.
Post credit scene.
Oh, for the love of Chrysler, can we please ask someone for direction?
Chrysler.
I'm close. I know it. I can feel it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You're going full bing bong, man. Just a little splatter on the windshield. Oh, and in stereoscopic 3D.
There you go.
Well, another Pixar
in the bag.
I'm getting the sense that this didn't have the same emotionally rending effect on you that Ratatouille had. And I guess my first question is, what's wrong with you, John? What's wrong with you? It's the emotional Pixar movie.
Yeah,
the most emotional one.
Ever,
Here you
ever.
are, stone-faced. You're like, not me. Emotions, they can't touch me.
Not today.
I'm on a whole other level of reality. I'm Jon Maturan, and I don't give two poops.
No, that's not true.
Nah, that's not true. All right. Well, tell us how you feel. How do you feel at this moment?
I'm surprised. I mean, I expected this story to be like he being the hot rod and like kind of in his own selfish journey, and then kind of learns. I kind of got that hint of that would be the arc of it all. But in terms of the actual journey itself, that was impressive. It was cool. I didn't expect like this, like almost this reflection art piece of like, let's look at our old towns and let's appreciate that. I mean, again, I know of this franchise. I just don't know what it's about. And so to have that part of the plot was a pleasant surprise, where it's like appreciating, where you come from, appreciating what used to be, and then kind of, something like a Doc Hudson and having that arc of like, lack of a better word, has been, and realizing certain parts of his story that would be a learning curve as well. So overall, I like this. I like this Pixar turn. It's cool. To be quite honest, it's not my favorite Pixar movie.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the car heads and the gear heads that are loving cars. But yeah, it's a cool. It's definitely a cool Pixar film within the Pixar kind of universe. And the cool fourth wall breaking with all the movies at the drive-in.
Yeah.
That was awesome. But yeah, because I'm not a gearhead by any means, but I do appreciate cars. And to have watched F1 last year and like Ford versus Ferrari and all these, even like little Fast and Furious reference we were talking about, all these car movies, I definitely like this, again, family-friendly version of a story that deals with this this topic. So fun, and yeah, I can see how kids can enjoy it. Definitely, I do want to visit California Adventure right now just to see
here
Radiator Springs. But otherwise, yeah, it's still fun, still cool. Again, not my favorite Pixar movie.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm not even. I'm gonna be honest.
Wow.
I'm not giving it to Ratatouille either.
Wow.
That was an emotional experience, but I have more. I favor other Pixar movies better. But anyways,
we'll get there in the questions.
Absolutely.
We'll find out what your favorite one
yeah,
is.
we'll find out.
Right.
Otherwise, how about you, man? How did you enjoy it?
I had a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, it's the last time I spent time with this movie, I was a whole different.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, a whole different walk of life. So,
yeah.
I mean, I know that this movie is kind of the go-to canary in the Pixar coal mine.
Oh, interesting. Is it? Okay.
It feels like it.
Sure.
I mean, I feel like Cars is the one. I didn't realize this until a while after the fact, but yeah, I feel like generally speaking, if you run in cinema circles or animation circles or anything like that, I think you'll come to find that people look at Cars as more of a turning point for Pixar into more.
Oh, interesting.
People take a more cynical view of Cars.
Oh,
like,
sure,
this
sure.
is very easily merchandisable, and
Right, I
perhaps
can
it
see that
isn't
now.
quite as thoughtful or borderline profound as Pixar movies tend to like to be.
Yeah.
And I can see it's weird.
I can see
Watching
that
this, I
reputation.
could see why. I think what works for me about this and what this has that I think a Pixar movie, like to me, the Pixar-ness that this movie embodies the best is the really lovely just world building. I know people take issue with this movie in terms of the world building,
Okay.
or in terms of the rules of how the world works and
Sure,
why.
sure.
And we were having some degree of fun calling those things out. Like I am fully capable as a viewer of going like, it's not that important
Yeah,
to
of course.
wonder about certain things,
Yes.
even though your brain naturally wants to go there. I'm
Oh,
not going to
absolutely.
hold a number of things against the imaginate. It's again as a fanciful universe where people are cars. Fine, like I'm not gonna dig too deeply into the nitty-gritty of that because, yeah, it's not going to hold up to an intense amount of scrutiny. Whatever, fine.
Fair.
But yeah, what I think works really nicely about this is like the aura they give it, especially when you get to Radiator Springs, especially when you do. It doesn't, spend a lot of time on the theme, but I did like the idea of like, oh yeah, they built this interstate and now no one comes through here. Now the town is essentially a ghost town, except again, because the way the world works is a little vague. You know, like I guess they haven't been forced to leave. Like, you know, I'm a little bit like, how do you guys live here?
Yeah.
If there's no, you know, like no one's coming through.
Right.
There must be some kind of economy here. So, like, you know, how does this work? Anyway, I really liked. Radiator Springs generally, I think, is really lovely, especially if you're a person who enjoys car stuff in general, which I do. If you're a person who enjoys the landscape of, you know, the country of, you know, North America, which I do. You know, these are evoking deserts and mountains that are, you know, part of our lovely state for what it would appear as. And, you know, they're trying to get to LA they're trying to get to this race in LA. So I assume Radiator Springs, is somewhere close-ish, you know, somewhere upstate or in the near surrounding regions. And so, like, I really believed that spiritually this place, the pace of living here and the people did kind of warm their way into Lightning McQueen's soul. Right. You know, you meet him as this hotshot rookie at the at this crucial moment at what would appear the top of his game so far on a trajectory that's just going up and up and up. And it is interesting because it's like you weirdly Lightning McQueen is sort of like a blank slate in a lot of ways because you meet him and all that you really know is he's this hotshot rookie who's on the verge of a massive success that'll, you know, define his breakout career. We got no friends, and we don't ever meet his family, and so like you don't really know anything about him other than he's a racer and that's what his life is about. So it's almost like life begins here, and then everything kind of develops once he gets to Radiator Springs and learns that there's something to live for beyond just the rush of being foisted up onto a pedestal because of your career or whatever.
The humbling experience, essentially,
Totally. And I think the way that the movie takes its time in opening him up to being more of a human character, you know, for lack of a better phrase, I bought that. I like that. And I think a lot of the voice performances are really nice. I really like the theme of, you know, coming to some kind of center ground between Lightning McQueen's attitude and Doc Hudson's attitude. You know, Lightning McQueen is enamored with, you know, all the, you know, pumping up that happens to you before you've had a major obstacle. And Doc is, to a degree, you know, he's had this trauma over his loss and abandonment by this world that he thought he was, you know, a part of and really defining himself through. And it's weird because, like, I like all this stuff. And part of me almost feels like there could have been more between McQueen and Doc.
Yes, I agree.
You could have really made that an honest to goodness bonding experience in a greater sense. Like, I like what's here and I like the way it feels, and I think it's like really beautifully animated. And again, the Ornaments Valley or whatever is a great concept. Is like all of the nature is great, and I love the design of the town and all that. But like if we had gotten like a real fatherly mentorship going on with him, plus this romance, plus his friendship with Mater, I think, especially because who's that? Paul Newman, I think. You have a veteran actor in here who's a good performance,
voicing Doc Hudson.
Sorry, you can't just Google cars.
Cars.com.
I was gonna say, give me a car. Give me any car.
Paul Newman.
Paul Newman. And so, like, you know, part of me is like, man, if you really wanted to make this like sneakily profound, as often the Pixars are, you know, maybe it might have been nice to really zoom in on this relationship. What is Lightning McQueen maybe running away from with his own? Like, part of me is like, could you have a story about like a kid with dad issues who gets a surrogate dad, but then I'm also like, how does this world work? Do you have parents? Like, what's going on?
Wait, how does it all work? Yes.
They said like praise the manufacturer at one point. They're you know, it is one of those worlds where you get close enough to the walls and then things start to fall apart. But yeah, like I liked a lot of what is here. I can see ways in which you could easily make What's Here richer.
Yes.
I think What's Here is charming. I like what it's about, but I think more so this time I can kind of see like this. I think there are probably Pixar movies down the line that might feel a little less. How about this? A little more off the game for Pixar.
Right.
This one's weird because like I see what people mean when you dig in, but like on the surface level, the feeling feels like a Pixar.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There's a definitely like whimsical kind of mature moving of emotions to it all.
Yeah.
That goes beyond the surface of a normal Disney animated movie for sure. But like you said, it's probably the least within the Pixar kind of turn. So
it was George Carlin
as Fillmore. Yeah.
It
That's cool.
wasn't Chong. We got Cheech, but you know what? Partway through the movie, I started to wonder to myself. I had this thought, and I don't know if I said anything, but yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Kind of sounds like George Carlin, which to me is funny because he's playing a Chong. So I wonder what happened there.
Nice.
But you also got Tony Shalhoub as Luigi.
Yes.
Jennifer Lewis as Flo. I was trying to place her voice for sure. Michael Wallace as the sheriff. I'm not sure if I'm... He's done... Okay, so he's another guy who's done a lot of voice stuff, which is...
But yeah, Sally is Bonnie Hunt.
Bonnie Hunt.
Yeah,
there we go. Okay. And let's see. Is Catherine Hellman... Was she the older car? Was she the
I believe so,
Model T? R.I.P. 2019.
Wife,
she's on Who's the Boss?
Yeah, the wife of the elderly car that has the statue.
Yeah, Stanley.
Yeah,
absolutely. And then you got Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Let's see, Richard Petty was the king. All right, so you got some racing royalty in there. Harv, Bob Costas is Bob Cutlass because puns.
Exactly.
And what's the other guy's name? Car Trip. Is his name Cargill? I forget. And then John Ratzenberger, obviously. Daryl Waltrip is Daryl Cartrip. There you go.
That's fair.
And then Richard Kind, who's another. He's done a lot of Pixar roles and stuff like that. Humpy Wheeler is an excellent name. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Michael Schumacher, Jay Leno. Jay Leno, and I was like, this cameo, like, so what is his car collection?
Right.
In universe, because it can't be a car collection,
right? It can't be. Yeah.
So does he have like a collection of like helicopters or like other vehicles he's able to ride around in? Like, I want to know. Anyway,
or a collection of humans. I don't know how weird would that be.
Are there human? Like, yeah,
no, right.
And then you get all the returning voices and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, you got Roger Bumpus. You got Squidward on some additional voices and stuff like that. I thought that Bill Fagerbakke or whatever his name is, Patrick. I thought he would be the Red.
Oh, yeah.
But Red was, I think, the co-director, Joe Renft. But yeah. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad that the stuff in the park exists because weirdly that's my favorite stuff. I'm like, I want to go here. I'm glad that it exists.
Yes,
because you can.
Definitely.
And yeah, I find it charming. Like I have no reason to be upset at this movie. We're not going to listen to Chet Hanks.
That's what you said.
Yeah. Sorry. We had in the previous shoot, we had a Chet Hanks speaking Jamaican patois accent video pulled up. But yeah, it's like I can see why this gets the I don't know, barbs that it can, but I'm also not too cynical about it, I guess. I'm not.
No, sure.
Some people are like, oh, cars, you know.
Right,
and
they
I'm
roll
not,
their eyes or whatever.
I don't feel quite that way.
No, yeah. It's still a good, like, there's nothing wrong with the movie.
It's like it's perfectly serviceable.
Absolutely. I think, if you're going to compare
cars, you get your car service.
Oh, I like that. That was good. Yeah, but if you're going to compare it to the other Pixar kind of movies, then of course, then I can understand the criticism to a certain degree, but they're all movies. Come on, relax, guys. But like, again, Pixar has its reputation, I guess.
Yeah, it's like this movie I think is still thoughtful. It's just not as unique of concept in terms of what the story is about than it could be, but you know, I like Hotshot learning some respect.
Yeah. Good. It's stereotypical arc, but how you deliver it, right? Like,
yeah, I like the delivery pretty well.
Yes, yeah.
I like the
Definitely.
delivery pretty well. But how about this? Why don't we jump into some questions?
Let's do it.
We got some questions from the people, and this will help us clarify our thoughts as to why you didn't cry. And I'm
the
did a little bit.
oh, that's cool. Oh, good for you.
Hey,
Hell yeah,
I got
fuck it.
misty-eyed, all right?
There you go.
When they fixed up the town for real, and he's freaking helping at the end when he's pushing the king.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? That's real sweet. I like that.
That was sweet. Yeah,
That's
I
selfless. Anyway, all right. Let's kick things off with Jace the girl. 329. Hi, John and John. Thank you for a fun reaction. I hope it was fun. I'm glad that you had fun in advance. Who was your favorite character and why? Did you enjoy all the car details in the world the movie takes place in? What was your favorite part of Radiator Springs? And would you visit there if you could? You guys are the best. Thank you for all your hard work. Much love, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
Very, very kind of you. John!
Okay. Okay. So there's a handful of questions here, which is good.
Favorite character.
Favorite
Go.
character. I would have to go between Sally and Doc Hudson.
Sure.
I'm trying to figure out. I'd lean towards Sally, number one, because she's a Porsche. That's so cool.
Love a Porsche.
Cool little. Maybe it's just I have a little crush on Bonnie Hunt. Like she's really cool.
Excellent.
But also,
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, her character though is pretty like. So she was kind of like Lightning McQueen, right? Life on the fast lane, and then got humbled, and then became kind of this version of like this maternal figure of this town, and Otherwise, Doc Hudson is interesting too because he had to get humbled with a very unfortunate kind of car accident, but also he turned his back on Lightning McQueen. So it was like, again, there's multifaceted, layered character, which is I can appreciate, and then ultimately becomes his coach.
Yeah,
which is really cool. So I would have to answer one of those two. It'll depend on the day. But yeah, how about you? Who's your favorite character?
Definitely Chick Hicks.
There you go.
He's a good guy, and he deserved to win.
Michael Keaton.
Definitely. How could you go against Michael Keaton? I was there cheering, even if nobody was there. Man, that's a hard one. I mean, like Doc is great.
Yeah.
Weirdly, I'm kind of wishing the movie spotlit him just a little more.
Yes, I agree.
But yeah, I really liked him. I got a huge kick out of Luigi and Guido, especially when Guido gets his moment to freaking show everyone.
Business.
Handles that. They fix McQueen up with the white walls.
Right.
And actually, I mean, like, I really like this. Isn't a specific character, but I really liked that, that bit where he's going to every shop and getting a little bit from everybody. Oh, and Paul Dooley was Sarge. Paul Dooley, great veteran actor as well. I was wondering. Okay. I mean, freaking. Also shouts out because George Carlin's very funny.
Absolutely.
I thought him and Paul Dooley playing off each other was very funny.
Yes, that was really cool. Definitely. Cool little bit throughout the movie. Yeah,
and I mean, shouts out to Mater. He's
of course.
This is my pretty much only Larry the Cable Guy exposure, but his energy was very fun. He had a very
Piston
fun
Cup. I mean,
he did what? His cup?
Yeah.
This was also the most I think I've seen a Pixar movie play to the parents.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So many nut jokes and innuendo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyhow, okay. Favorite character? Why? Did you enjoy the car details in the world the movie takes place in? Yes, I did a lot. I feel like this. I feel like watching a movie here, you have a good opportunity to. We're close. You have a good opportunity to pick up and observe details.
Yeah.
And this one had every moment where I was sitting there going, "Oh, that's funny detail." Like there would be like 5 more where I was like, "Shit,
Absolutely.
we can't pause it," but like it would be cool too.
Right.
So yeah, I got a huge kick out of that. I'm not sure what my favorite one would be, but I loved all the weird little signs and all the different both. Like things adjusted for car-based society, as well as like the ways in which they used car anatomy. Again, it does beg you to ask certain questions.
No, yeah, exactly.
But I do find the women, as much as people dog on the mechanics of this world, I do find it a charming world.
Yeah, of course.
And so I'm happy not to think too hard about it.
Yeah.
Even though I recognize that, yes, there's a lot of questions that you can
Of
ask
course,
about it.
Naturally. No, the coolest part of the world is like the mountain ranges that look like old 20s, 30s cars. Like that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Little detail that again can blend into the nature, and you would, if you weren't really paying attention, you'd miss it. So, but I appreciated that, where it's like it's a homage to old cars. That's so part of our. That's literally part of the earth of this world, right? Like, so that was really cool.
Absolutely. And God, favorite part of Radiator Springs. That's tough. I mean, the whole place was lovely.
Yeah, definitely.
I guess, where would you want to hang out? I mean, when they go up to the wheel well, I mean, that was gorgeous. The well, like the view.
Yes.
And you can see tiny little Radiator Springs down here.
Right.
I was going to say, let's look, because we can go to some of these places now.
Like, yeah, literally.
I was going to say, I mean, I want to see what the, I'm an adult. I want to see what, alternative fuel might taste like.
That's right.
We got the Cozy Cone, the V8 Cafe, House of Body Art. I mean, that'd be freaking fun.
Yeah,
I want to go to the drive-in, actually. I want to go to the Radiator Springs drive-in
That's
theater.
cool. Definitely.
Absolutely is where I'm headed first anyway.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but in California Adventure, they do have Flo's V8 Cafe as a restaurant, right?
Yes, they have.
Okay.
I think they have all of the major little things. I don't know if they're all restaurants or some of them are like gift shops or whatever, but I think Flo's is a drink-centric place.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'd go there. I'd go to whoever Guido's or like their tire shop. That'd be cool. Just generally, just because it's a tire shop. I guess it's the use of utility.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what's the you mentioned earlier the with a great view,
the wheel well.
Wheel well, yeah, just great view. Scenic road to get there, so it's not just a destination; it's the journey there. So that's pretty cool.
I do like that they have a list here of all the abandoned places.
Oh, interesting.
Radiator Springs. I wanna see what the foggy windshield I noticed the sign of. Right. I also want to know what Mr. Curb Feeler is.
Yeah.
What are we feeling? What are we feeling, Mr.
You just see
Curb
the little
Feeler?
thing.
Yeah. Note. I like that this is in the fandom wiki. Note: if cars are people, then does windshield fog happen if a car is sick or blind? I saw that in the movie and I was like, is this the equivalent of like a bar or something? But
Good
yeah,
question.
I guess curb feelers is a real thing. I've never heard of a curb feeler before.
Yeah,
anyway. I would love to visit Radiator Springs, and I'm glad that it exists in California Adventure because it's a fun place to walk through. Anyway, thank you, Lisa, for being so kind. All righty, let's jump on up to the Flying Scotsman 4072. Why don't you read that?
Got it. Flying Scotsman 4072. Thank you for your question, comment. Cars gets a lot of hate, in my opinion. It's not terrible, but not great either. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
It wasn't seen as not up to the usual standards of Pixar at the time, and people held Pixar movies to a very high standard, and it felt flat. It was seen as very generic and bland in terms of storytelling, and also very merchandise-driven. Would you guys agree with that assessment? I think we touched upon that a little bit. Not too much, but what do you think, John?
Yeah, I see it.
Sure.
I see it. I would say there are things in the story that help it for me occasionally rise above being generic or bland.
Yeah, with those yeah.
I would say that those things are things I do wish the movie had gone deeper into, especially as I mentioned with Doc Hudson. I think the mentor relationship could have been stronger if we really made this a two-hander with them, among other things. And especially the stuff about the infrastructure. It weirdly, it raised a lot of interesting questions. I liked generally the story of a guy being humble and going from the glitz life to a smaller, more, tangible, holistic way of life. Like, to me, that's not a 100%. It's not the same as what is the most common trope kids movie message is like, just believe in yourself and be yourself.
And that's it.
Like that. Yeah. It's like, it's a little more interesting than that. So
yes,
I would say, like, I get how this is the harbinger of Pixar slipping beneath perhaps the level of nuance and or whatever you want to attribute that Pixar standard to.
Right.
I can feel the merchandise.
Oh, absolutely.
It's an easy merch opportunity for sure. And I'm not really annoyed about it because, again, I think the idea of the world is charming anyway. But again, I can't really argue anybody out of some of the criticisms, some of the flack this movie gets.
Right.
But I would, I guess, argue that there have to be Pixar movies that are more generic than this after this.
Right.
Would be my guess. But
no, yeah, I agree to that assessment to a certain degree. Like, I'm not. It is generic and bland. Seem almost like an insult to it, but in reality, generic doesn't mean necessarily bad, right? Like something generic, if packaged in a certain way, can still work.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you do something that's like really familiar, but you do it with a lot of gusto and style,
right? So yeah, I don't hold it against it, right? But otherwise, I can totally agree with you. Where it's like, eventually after this, I'm pretty sure there's going to be more generic and more bland. To the context of what the question is asking. So, but yeah, that doesn't mean I don't appreciate the movie. I can still appreciate it, and I do like the adult humor. I'm sorry, that kind of adds to the.
It's fun.
Yeah, definitely. So there you go.
Because we're adults.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. I see it, but I'm kind of with. I'm kind of in that camp. I'm like, I don't think it's terrible. It's not their best movie, I would say. I wouldn't necessarily say this is great, but there's some stuff that's like good to above average good.
Yes. No, definitely.
And
it got sequels and whatnot, so it must have done
hella
something right.
spinoffs.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that merch plan worked.
There you go.
All right. Anywho, all right, let's go on to Isaac. Did you guys notice this movie is Thor, but with cars?
Interesting.
I hadn't even thought of that. I guess hotshot young guy gets stranded in a small town.
Instead
and
of New Mexico, it's Radiator Springs.
Sure, and then he's got to relearn everything, but just as a guy, and then eventually, become worthy, and he's humbled. And I guess I could see it. And
definitely.
And so, what is Dr. Eric Selvig the Hudson Hornet?
I guess so. Yeah,
and
helps him.
Jane Foster is
Sally.
Yeah, and then I guess maybe not all the other characters, but
is Mater.
I was gonna say who's are the knights? Who's the Sif and Zachary Levi and the other guy?
Right.
And who's Heimdall?
Yes.
Heimdall.
And who's Loki?
Yeah, who's Loki?
I guess Loki would be Michael Keaton's character.
Kind of, I
guess.
guess.
Yeah, but he's not really a villain. He's just a jerk.
He's not his brother. Yeah, there's none of the like that Shakespearean family history there. But yeah,
it's not a 1-to-1 comparison, but close enough. It's parallel for sure.
I'm certainly thinking about it now, and if I ever see this or Thor again, I'm gonna be thinking about it.
Yes,
especially because too, there's the lightning component.
Oh yeah,
and I mean,
I'm an idiot.
and because of Chick, because he's thunder.
Yes,
god of lightning, god of thunder, god of blah blah blah.
He is
blah,
green.
So.
Loki is green.
That's
I guess
right.
If you want to really do the parallels,
look at you go. Thor wears a red cape.
yeah.
Dude, he's voiced by a blonde actor.
There we go.
Norse people, blonde often.
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess we're reaching, but
absolutely
an appreciative reach.
Absolutely. So. All right. Well, thank you for enlightening us. Seems like it's like a couch tomato video waiting to happen here.
Definitely.
All right. ZBKND, take it away.
So Big John, Little John. I guess that's still going on. What's your favorite Pixar movie? This one makes top 3 for me. Oh, awesome. Good for you, dude. Alongside Monsters, Inc. and The Incredibles.
Monsters, Inc. I gotta watch it. I feel like I only saw that once as a kid, too.
Oh,
people love Monsters, Inc., and I need to go back and build a new foundation with it. We watched Monsters University.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I was gonna say, we didn't... Tara and I didn't do Monsters, Inc., right? I don't think we did.
Trying to remember, yeah. Okay. So, as Humphrey looks through on YouTube, what
we only did University. Crap.
Favorite Pixar movie is difficult. Just because a lot of their films are spectacular. Toy Story 1, 2, and 3, and even 4 are amazing. See, like, this is so tough because, yes, I can agree with The Incredibles and Monsters, Inc. Favorite part of Monsters, Inc. is Boo. She's amazing. The Incredibles, superhero, story. So that tickles the fancy of superhero comic book stuff. There's arguments with Up, especially the first 10 to 15 minutes. That's like immaculate storytelling. Inside Out 1 and 2 are both fantastic. Soul was my favorite movie of 2020. Damn, this is so hard. Ugh. Coco was heartfelt, and
Coco's definitely up there for me.
I remember choking up for Coco for sure.
Defo.
Like Finding Nemo is damn, all these movies.
They're great movies. Yeah, it's a hard to choose one. I'm sitting here sweating because I mean, Toy Story, obviously, like Toy Story and Toy Story 2 were huge for us. I mean, I like all the Toy Stories, but I feel like Toy Story and Toy Story 2 were like pretty dang special. Like Toy Story 2 is a contender for me. I would say, I mean, obviously Lightyear is the best one. Followed by The Good Dinosaur.
Oh my gosh.
Followed by Cars 2. Followed by Cars 3. Followed by
Luca?
Onward. Followed by
Onward.
Elio and Luca, which I've actually heard are pretty all right.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
And Sea Elemental. Okay,
I've
so
seen
for
Elemental,
me,
yeah.
I think Toy Story 2 might edge it. I loved A Bug's Life. It's been a long time since I've seen A Bug's Life, but I do love that movie. Inside Out would be a contender for me.
Yeah.
See,
WALL-E is dope.
Well, that's one I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
God, not since the first time way back. I don't think. Yeah, it's been ages. Some of these I've only seen once when they first came out.
I haven't seen Brave.
I haven't seen Brave either.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say Inside Out is definitely a contender for me. Inside Out, Coco, Ratatouille, Toy Story 2, Bug's Life. I think those are kind of where like my 5 favorites might land.
If you gave us top 3, we'll give you top 3. How about that? Because he gave us his top 3, or he or she. Or
Sure.
They.
Yeah.
Oh, so hard. Okay. Incredibles is probably up there. Inside Out. And see, that's the thing with Up. The rest of the movie after the heartfelt, like crazy 10 minutes, it's cool. It's still a fun movie, but it doesn't live up to the first 10 minutes. So like I can't give it to Up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Inside Out is so smart and clever about the mind, and I
do love that movie.
It's really profound, and even Inside Out 2.
I gotta see that.
Oh yeah,
I got to visit the Pixar campus
for
for
real?
the production of that movie. I saw the first half hour
nice,
from what they told us.
Yeah.
Before it was finished, so like way back, and that's all. And it's been a couple years now, so I don't remember really the details.
Sure.
But I would love to watch Inside Out too. God, even narrowing it down to a 3 for me is hard.
That is still hard.
Because inevitably there are 2 I'll end up straggling with. Like I think Toy Story 2 would probably make my top 3 regardless. Inside Out might make my top 3. Coco. Maybe?
Oh my gosh! See, it's so hard.
It is hard because then I'm like, but Ratatouille, man, is pretty great. Or I'm like, I don't know, freaking Bug's Life. Yeah, that's a tough one. But I think Toy Story 2 might be the king of them all for me. But,
fair. That's fair.
But we'll see, you know. That's the other fun thing about a question like this. You can ask us. Like The Incredibles, I feel like I definitely would have to revisit because it's rusty in my recollection.
I've seen it so many times, so yeah, I get it.
See, I don't like that's most people's experience with The Incredibles, and that's not been my experience with The Incredibles. Monsters Inc. Yeah, it's like I only saw it the once, and I don't really have a great recollection other than the ride.
Fair.
Like WALL-E, I definitely need to watch again because I could imagine that a lot of people love that one the most too, and I can imagine me coming back around on it if I watch it again and have the experience I imagine I might.
With WALL-E, the first 2 acts, this is just like my general assessment. The first 2 acts is an amazing, like almost nonverbal love story, which is amazing. And then like kind of the half of the second half and the third act, there's this commentary about like the society and stuff, which is, it doesn't take me out of it, but I still want to focus on WALL-E and what's her name, the female kind of counterpart, the romantic lead. Anyways, comments will probably But yeah, the top 3 would probably be Incredibles, Soul, and Inside Out, I think. And again, what Humphrey said is so true. I think it depends on the day you ask us. It's gonna change. It's gonna be an organic answer for sure. So
yeah. It's Hoppers, most definitely. Most definitely. Leave us your favorite Pixars, though. Fight it out in the comments.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's see. Patricia Carrillo. Thank you for chiming in. There's a clean clap. How much traveling have you done on Route 66 or have stopped in these little towns on road trips? Or have you stopped at these little towns on road trips? You know, I don't think I've been on much of Route 66. I think I have been on it.
Neither have I.
Briefly.
Yeah, same.
Because, you know, it passes through California and all the way to Chicago. Gosh, though.
Oh, it's to Santa Monica.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Road trips are for kids.
I didn't know that.
Come on and kick me. Yeah, man. Like I would love to do a more Route 66 centric traveling experience, honestly. Because it's like if I've ever been to Route 66, it's been like brief.
Sure. Yeah.
And I don't really. Yeah, I don't have like any specific vivid memory where I was like, you know, we're definitely, you know, going here for the sake of going here, and that's the point. And all that stuff.
Right.
Goodness, though, there's a whole bunch of history about like the rise and fall and the reclamation and all that stuff. Like, I would love to make a point to do that now, you know, especially as we dredge further onto the future. But I love, you know, stopping off on, you know, some kind of small side quest. I mean, like, you know, even on the road from here to Vegas, like, you know, there's Peggy Sue's Diner and there's, you know, the big dinosaur off to the side of the freeway or the little alien jerky or things like that.
That's so true, yeah.
So, yeah, I would love to do a Route 66 and make some historic stops.
That'd be cool. No, yeah, definitely. I haven't really, I'm not aware of a lot of Route 66 kind of journeys on there. I've been to Arizona, but not. It's so long ago that I wouldn't remember if it was on Route 66.
Yeah.
And to stop at little towns and road trips, I'm trying to remember because I travel often? Not really. And even if I do travel, it's not necessarily road trips. So maybe in the future. That'd be cool. I can, you know, journal and show and share stories, but I don't have a really good answer to this question.
It's all good. Yeah. It's all good. We got to plan us a trip, you and me.
Oh,
Rejects take
John Squared.
John Squared on the Route 66.
BJ LJ.
Two J's, 2 6s. We're here.
Yeah.
But leave us where we should stop if we ever go.
Hell yeah.
What's your favorite stretch of the Route 66? All right, Master T, take it away.
Master T, thank you. If you guys were in the world of cars, what kind of car would you be? Oh, and it wants to be. Okay, go.
Yeah, you've
go.
been waiting for this one. What car would I want to be? Ooh, man, that's a hard one.
This is hard.
Like, my favorite car is, you know, like I love an old Mustang or something like that.
Beautiful.
I'm of multiple minds here because I'm like, part of me is like, just go for something cool. Go for like old Mustang or like a El Camino or a Bronco or something.
Sure.
But then, you know, part of my brain is like, I don't know, man. You know, these days there's some pretty cool little like, you know, hybrid electric cars rolling around that I like. But I don't know. I'm starting off with Mustang. I feel like being some kind of neat ass, you know, horse car. Pretty cool. But what about
muscle?
What about you though?
The obvious answer for someone like me who does appreciate speed and hyper exotic and so on and so forth would probably lead into like a close car.
Yeah.
Just generally. Oh my gosh. You called it.
Look at that old Mustang. Gotta love it.
Well, Bentley. No, I'd probably answer would be some sort of Lamborghini. Will it be a Aventador or like even a what's it called? Not a Huracan. But okay, see, I'm kind of a car guy. There's an appreciation. I have history for some cars stuff.
Yeah, history with cars.
I would be a McLaren. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So again, on the the exotic side, but also I like the import kind of scenes. So I would be a Honda S2000 Amused Wide Body GT1. That's my favorite car ever.
Wow.
I saw a
Dang.
Ferrari, a GTR.
Dude, be a Carmen Ghia, bro.
Oh, sure.
Hey, no, Carmen Ghias are sick. Look at that. Look at that thing.
Yeah. Oh, it actually looks cool. Yeah.
Hold on. Look at this thing. That's a sick,
Yeah,
that's a
Volkswagen.
sick whip.
Yeah.
That's a sick whip. Or like an old Porsche Speedster or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
definitely.
Yeah.
Like, see, there's so many.
There's so many great cars.
Great answers to this question. But
it's tough.
yeah. So I'd lean towards import, just because I'm Asian.
You're required by law
because
to say that.
See, yeah, like I'd be a cool Porsche too.
Oh my God, the Hudson Hornet is a real car.
Yeah,
there we go. It's
there you
on
go.
this list of coolest
cars. Yeah, definitely.
So hell yeah. Oh, a T-Bird, an old
A
T-Bird
Thunderbird,
would be
yeah.
pretty sick actually. Or the DeLorean.
DeLorean, what? That's an
How could you not want to be a DeLorean?
I want to time travel.
Or a Bugatti, I guess.
Yeah. See, like I used
Or
to own a
Spiker.
Oh, the S2000. That was me. Okay. Yeah. See, like I've owned a BMW and I learned stick in a BMW, so like that was really cool. It was an M2. Ooh, 918 Spider. Oh, that's a hybrid, by the way, guys. A Porsche 918.
Wow.
See, like,
dude,
so many.
Get me one.
Yeah.
Fairlady Z. Now we're just looking
LFA.
at cool cars.
I know. Yeah.
I saw this crazy old Rolls at the Peterson Automotive Museum.
Oh, nice.
It's
Hell yeah.
huge, and it's just like this big swoop. It just looks like I forget what it's called. It was a Rolls-Royce Phantom something or other old school. I'm just going to write old school and see yeah.
That one? Oh, yeah, definitely.
This like giant ass. But
Yeah.
even it's like the wheel well is like this crazy shape.
In the 20s, 30s-ish, right? More 20s.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Yeah.
There's
something in this family, 1925 or so, just like crazy looking.
Sure.
Anywho, those are some cars that we named.
Absolutely.
And as soon as this video ends, like with all of this kind of question, I'm gonna have the exact answer. I mean, like part of me as a kid would be like, say Lamborghini.
Yeah, exactly. I led there too.
I used to love, Lamborghinis
RX-7.
the
Oh
most.
my God.
I'm gonna be a Cybertruck.
Oh gosh.
No, I'm not gonna be a Cybertruck.
R8, cool.
R8s are cool. Yeah, be a Bugatti.
Yeah. What did we just see? Oh, be a James Bond car like an Aston Martin. That'd be sick,
dude. Oh man, remember when the Ferrari Enzo came out and everyone was like up in arms about the design choices?
Right.
Oh my God, the Pagani Zonda.
Yeah.
Oh my God, all these. We're just gonna scroll this whole list. I can't stop, John. John, I can't stop.
We have to go back to the
Shelby
question.
Cobra, John. We're both gonna be Shelby Cobras.
That actually is a pretty sick. Oh, LaFerrari. And then that's an
Ooh, LaFerrari. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, hey, we know a guy who has an old white Porsche.
Yes, we do.
We do. Yeah, you know him too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the old
Shout out to
Jag.
him.
Yeah, shout out to the B train. All right,
Belgium.
I'm gonna make us go off of this now that I am making us be on. Comment what kind of car you would want to be in this universe.
Yes.
Care Bear, Disney is currently building a new Cars Land in its Florida park. Question: what's the detail from the film you love to see in real life? I want them to build the freaking drive-in.
Yes.
Have a drive-in at Disneyland. It'll be a pain to deal with, but
Definitely.
we should have that.
Right.
We should have that. I also
That's a cool
say,
idea.
I mean, they built some of those, landscape elements at the, Radiator Springs part of Disneyland. So, like, the more of those, tail fin ridges and hood ornament plateaus and stuff you can get, the better. In my opinion.
I mean, that's the best answer, to be honest. The drive-in and some of that stuff. One detail from the film you'd love to see in real life? I don't know.
Get a kids attraction where they can drag Bessie.
sure.
And then repave Disney World.
Make a better road.
Yeah.
So you learn responsibility.
Anybody who goes to Disney jail has to pull Bessie for an hour.
Yeah, there you go. I'm leaning towards Flo's V8 cafe and having diner food because I like food. So like something like a Bob's Big Boy or like, you know, something like that. That'd be cool.
You want to be in the car show.
Yeah, there exactly. But also burgers and fries and milkshakes and that type of food.
Hell yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
That's what we like to hear.
Definitely.
All right, Jan Victor.
All right, Jan Victor, thank you. Is there a person/driver, real or fiction, that you'd love to see Lightning McQueen race against? Wow.
Okay. How about?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because everyone's been talking about how like F1, you're like,
yes!
oh shit, Tom Cruise was
yes!
maybe gonna do this, and we were gonna do like a Days of Thunder redux.
Yes.
I say we do all three.
Oh my gosh.
We get Cold Trickle. Or whatever his name is. I haven't seen that movie, but I know his name.
Yeah.
We get him. We get Sunny Hayes from F1 and Lightning McQueen.
Yes.
And they all race. Or
yes,
we do a deep fake AI Steve McQueen and he races Lightning McQueen through the streets of San Francisco.
Beautiful.
A la Bullet.
That you have the best answer. That's not fair.
Lightning McQueen versus Danica Patrick.
Oh, there you go. How about the Fast and the Furious family?
Dude.
All of them.
There would be no better.
And they say family by the end of it. That'd be sick.
Dude, yeah, because he's got his family by the end.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. That you get the Sunny Hayes Cold Trickle answer. You took it out of my mouth. So
Kit from
from Knight Rider? Oh, that'd be sick too. All the cars.
All the anthropomorphic cars.
Yeah,
Let's look up best anthropomorphic. It's harder to type when people are looking at me.
Okay,
cars.
Stop.
Best anthropomorphic cars. All right, Lightning McQueen, obviously. Oh,
yes.
Herbie Lovebug.
Lovebug, yeah.
Kid, of course. Christine. There we go.
Oh yeah, the possessed
or
one.
Bumblebee.
Yeah. Bumblebee. Oh yeah, definitely.
And
oh my gosh.
and then he gives Lightning McQueen the Allspark, and then Lightning McQueen gains the ability to transform?
Oh my gosh. That'd be actually pretty sick.
Or Lightning McQueen versus the motorcycles from Terminator Salvation.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's actually
We're
pretty
doing
cool.
it. I want Arnold the Hummer to come back.
Oh yes, they use the governor, right?
Yeah. I want to see Lightning McQueen race against all these guys.
All of the car movies smashing into one another.
Yeah. Most iconic picture cars. Okay, let's see. Greatest movie cars of all time. I want him to race the Dragula.
Ooh.
From freaking the Munsters. Or how about the Ecto 1?
Ooh.
Or how about the Mutt Cuts
from
van
Dumb
from
and
Dumb
Dumber?
and Dumber? See?
Hell yeah.
And imagine if that was it's alive now.
Yes.
So, there are some...
I would do, it would be, the cooler, another cooler answer would be Doc Brown driving the DeLorean.
Definitely.
And somehow,
Or Michael Caine and Mark Wahlberg in Mini Coopers.
Friggin' Italian Jobs?
Italian Jobs.
Oh my gosh!
And they all got to race to Guido's. Guido has been kidnapped.
Oh no!
And he's got to race in an Italian Job to get him back.
There you go.
Yeah, hell yeah. We got some good cars. Leave us your matchups in here. He's racing Baby Driver. All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Cody. I should have combined you, Cody, with Master T. What type of vehicle would you be if you lived in a Cars world? I didn't mention an Airstream.
Oh,
so
there you go.
Airstreams are pretty sick.
Yeah, definitely.
And I guess because you're a leisure vehicle, you must be vacationing all the time.
Yeah, you're relaxed.
Yeah, you're
chill.
You're chilling.
Yeah, I mean, same answer as anything import like a GTR, NSX, or RX-7, Honda S2000, like I said earlier.
I want to be the Grave Digger.
Oh,
from Monster
the Monster Truck, yeah. That'd be pretty sick.
That's what I want to be.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So many great cars.
Absolutely, yeah. Or DeLorean. I'll go with DeLorean,
dude.
Just cause Back to the Future.
Can't go wrong.
Hell yeah.
What's Back to the Future?
Oh my.
Well, gang, we've lost the road here.
Yeah.
We've driven into a ditch.
We've been drifting.
Yeah, that's right. You called that. You called that Tokyo
Yeah.
Drift.
Yeah.
Doc Hudson taught him how to drift.
How to drift. He's Asian?
He's dude. Lightning McQueen he is. Doc Hudson is his first name is Junichiro.
Oh my god.
Doc Junichiro Hudson.
I didn't say it.
Hideki Hudson.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Shinobi Hudson.
Anything.
Any Japanese name you could think of.
Insert.
Is Doc Hudson's
Shinobi.
first name. Yeah. Is
Kazuya.
Hideo Kojima Hudson.
Oh my gosh.
We've crossed over into slap happiness. Guys, leave us your thoughts on the #1 best Pixar movie everyone agrees on.
Oh my gosh. It was actually a Toyota. Oh my god. Oh. My. Toyota engine. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Why is Cars and Cars 3 and Cars 2 the best Pixar movies?
Ever?
I don't even remember what the concept of Cars 2 and 3 was supposed to be.
Neither, yeah.
I think one of them has a hotshot new car.
Maybe.
That's newer than McQueen.
Yeah.
But anyway, leave us your thoughts.
Yeah.
Let us know if we should watch more Cars. Let us know what car you want to be and where you want to go in Radiator Springs and all that good stuff.
Take a ride.
We're going to go get an oil change. See ya.
I don't know what that entails.
Oh, you know. you know.